everybody, and thank you for joining us on yet another edition of Inside Anarchy. This is Sophie King here with Sean Orleans following another incredible event.
That's right, King. Motivation is in the rear view. We are on the long and winding road to Fight to Live on Friday, May 6th.
You can find all of your info that you need to know, any upcoming news on Fight to Live and all of our shows on Facebook at St. Louis Anarchy and on Twitter and Instagram at STL Anarchy.
You should be able to catch Gary J defending the GHC against Anthony Henry in an absolute barn burner. King, this thing was topsy-turvy from the word go. Anthony Henry was eating Gary's lunch all throughout the match. Gary escapes with the Gateway Heritage Championship. That's his second successful defense in this, his fourth reign. But Gary has his work cut out for him at Fight to Live on May 6th, going up against the Duke himself, John Wayne Murdoch. This will not be a wrestling match. This will be a fight from the bell onward until one man drops. John Wayne Murdoch, an acclaimed fighter and deathmatch combatant, having 900 matches to his credit. He is absolutely qualified to be challenging for the Gateway Heritage Championship, Sophie.
That's right, Sean. I'm very much looking forward to having Murdoch and Anarchy. But if I may rewind back to Motivation a moment, another match of the night contender in ACH and Kenny Alfonso, Big Match Kenny. A triumphant return home for ACH and a dream match for Kenny. We saw fast, hard-hitting action, absolutely mind-blowing maneuvers, and if I may say so, a contender for one of the best matches I've ever had the privilege of witnessing live. And you can catch the replay right here on St. Louis Anarchy's YouTube channel.
That's right, King. ACH and Kenny absolutely tore the house down. But later that night, Big Beef and Cam Jackson meet in a slugfest. Big Beef headbutts Cam in the face, breaks his nose in the process. But Cam digs deep, finds the motivation in himself, and gets the W. After the match, though, Matt Kenway, the little sneak, hits the ring, attacks Big Beef. Cam Jackson catches up with Matt Kenway after the show. We go now to that video.
Bro, come on, man. You can't be jumping Beef after the match. I already whooped dude's ass, man.
Did you forget who we are?
What you mean?
Did you forget why I'm back? Did you forget what this entire group has been about? Why did you jump? Dude, who gives a shit why I jumped Beef? I jumped Beef because he needed to be jumped. Do you see your nose right now? Look what they did to my boy. Your nose is that way.
Yeah.
And who's it because of? Me? Is it me? No, it's Beef.
Beef.
Yeah. So who deserved to get that ass beat?
Beef. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. My bad.
Hey,
my bad.
we're trying to get titles here.
Yeah.
You know I'm trying to put that GHC around your waist. Hey, listen. You're gonna get their ass.
Also at Motivation, we witnessed a killer bull rope match between Christian Rose and Moonshine Mantell. The Family Annihilator, Christian Rose, advancing one step further in Greg Jovi's Family Gauntlet to try and get his hands on the man Jovi himself. We caught up with both of them after the show and got their thoughts.
The theme of the night was motivation. Motivation right here, home, Alton, Illinois. And I was motivated. Moonshine Mantell was motivated. And somehow, Christian Rose, I guess you were motivated because you came up with a win. I cannot take that away from you, and I won't. I gave you one, you earned one. But you have, literally, the biggest test coming up against Jake Durden. And all night, my mind has been going. I was upset, and I came back here, and I thought about cracking open a beer, and I thought about getting a little wild, and I thought, you know what, I wouldn't be any better than you if I did that. So I thought, I went out there for that tag match, and the whole time I was out there for that tag match, I wasn't there. I was back here, I was in my head, and I was thinking. You agreed to this. What is the best way to punish you? You agreed to this. What is the best way to make you atone for your sins? Christian Rose, I'm glad everyone likes you now, but you were the biggest rat bastard that this company has ever seen. I could throw a dart and hit about 7 people in this locker room that hate your guts. So how about I invite them all out to the ring? You will stand across the ring from Jake Durden, but surrounding the ring will be lumberjacks of my choosing. And I bet they're already lining up, bros. So that's it. That's what I settled on, I think. I think that's where we're at. Jake Durden versus Christian Rose in a lumberjack match with the lumberjacks of my choosing. And if you can somehow survive those insurmountable odds, I will give you everything that you've asked for. I'll give you me one-on-one. But I don't think we're gonna get there. So I will see you and everyone you've ever wronged in May.
The stipulation is set a lumberjack match against Jake Durden. Place your bets now on who these lumberjacks will be at ringside, selected by Greg JOVI. We also caught up with Christian Rose's reaction.
I saw and heard Mr. JOVI's challenge to me earlier. That's cold. For a lumberjack match between myself and Mr. Jake Durden, where Mr. Greg JOVI gets to pick the lumberjacks based on things that I've done in my past. And here's the thing. I know Greg likes to think that the revelation that I've wronged a lot of people on the St. Louis Anarchy roster is something new and fresh and exciting and disturbing to me. I know what I've done here. I'm painfully aware of it. I live with that every day that I wake up and every day where I go to bed. And there's people that I've wronged and they've made peace with that. And there's people that I've wronged and they've moved on from it. And there's people that I've wronged and they've held on to that. And they've held on to that deep dark inside. And those are the people that Gray's going to find. And he's going to pay them off straight out of his own pockets to make sure that I don't win this match with Jake Durden. By the way, fun fact, kids, I've never had a match against Jake Durden ever. Fun fact, Jake Durden has won 10 times more matches than he's lost. Here, there, or elsewhere. But earlier tonight, I was in a match with a guy in a stipulation where it was his choosing and he wins and he seldom loses, and I won. And for a little while, I kind of started to think that maybe I'm not the guy that I used to be, but the fun fact of the matter is that to thine own self be true, right? I am the guy that I used to be. I'm the guy that I am now. I'm the guy that I'm gonna be. I'm the guy that's gonna beat the ever-living shit out of Jake Durden, surrounded by people that hate me, and they are gonna be surrounded by people that kind of like me, and then I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do almost a year ago. Nobody on this earth, nobody in this world or any other is going to make me a liar. You can do whatever you want to me. You can beat me up, you can hurt me, you can do this, that, and the other. You can disgrace my name. I don't care. You can't make me a liar. And way back in July, I said in front of the fans of St. Louis Anarchy that one way or another, come hell or high water, come creek don't rise, I was going to beat the shit out of Greg JOVI. And all I have to do is beat Jake Durden, surrounded by people that hate me, to do it. You can do anything you want, Greg, but you can't make me a liar.
And there you have it. The war of words between Christian Rose and Greg JOVI continues. It's been this way ever since Christian Rose was unceremoniously booted out of the family last year. Greg JOVI laid the family gauntlet at Christian Rose's feet, said, hey, you want to get to me? You got to beat all 3 members of the family. In January, he advanced past Angelus Lane on a technicality. In March, which we just saw, he defeated Moonshine Mantell in a bull rope match. And now it's come to this, May 6th, Fight to Live. Christian Rose across the ring from Jake Durden in a lumberjack match. The people outside the ring are all being handpicked by Greg JOVI. Should Christian Rose get the win, he will finally get a one-on-one contest against Greg JOVI in July at Circus Maximus.
If you want to join us in person at Fight to Live, you can get tickets at stlanarchy.com/tickets. Or if you can't make it here in person, you can join us on twitch.tv/journey2anarchy to watch the show stream live. And then, as always, the show will come back up on our YouTube channel for rewatch later. For Sean Orleans, I'm Sophie King. Thanks for watching this edition of Inside Anarchy.